property, this opens up at $8,000 is the minimum bid on it. We can see it has a physical address here, and it has an assessed value of $71,000. We can also see the address it has listed here is for Skyline Drive.
One thing as well is we can see that there's a city tax transfer amount down there below, over $3,000, $3,100. So that's something that we're going to take in account, in addition to, I believe it's a 5% fee for bid for assets. It could be 10%.
Yeah.
I was looking at one of the other counties earlier, and it said 5%. But, so there's going to be additional fees on top of it that we're going to need to take into account. And with an upset bid, it's bidding up in price, just like it would any other type of tax deed.
I'm trying to make sure that I find this one correctly, because there's actually... No, that is not the right one here. It is not in Moore's.
Looks like it's in Reading. The one on Skyline?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Reading.
There we go. Okay, so there we've got the property there, and let's see, and I've got the GIS map up right here, that can verify and make sure that it's telling us, that it's in the, we are looking at the correct property here, and so, that looks correct there, and, we could also see here image from 2021. From October 2020.
Yeah, so really we're looking at an image that's a year old.
Yeah.
At that time, the house looks pretty good from what we can see.
Yeah. Well, and it's obviously being lived in. It looks like a nice little lot here with it.
Well, and one thing to mention, and we mention this all the time, but there's still people that do it, and so we're going to keep mentioning it. Because we don't want you guys to make a mistake, but with any kind of structured property, you've got to get an on-site evaluation done. Now, that might not be able to something you can do yourself. You may have to hire somebody, a handyman, a photographer, somebody like that to go out and take photos. But even though we have a photo that's a year old and it looks good, we cannot trust that. We've got to send somebody out there, even with an upset bid, because you own the property. In fact, just like any other kind of deed.
Yeah, and this property here, so we're looking at an estimated market on it. It's valued at closer to $182,000, and so you can see the $8,000 investment is pretty small compared to what the property's valued at. It'll probably get bid up and who knows what the exact sales price will be, but for a value of nearly $200,000, $8,000 opening bid's pretty low.
No, absolutely. Well, and really what we would do if we were interested in buying this property is we would go ahead and take that last owner's name, we would pull up the deed and verify it, and then we would search that last owner's name or the current owner's name in the court or the recorder's records to see if there's any type of liens, judgments, mortgages. And usually with tax deed properties, all we're looking for are just the governmental liens. We don't have to worry about mortgages. We don't have to worry about judgments. But with upset bid properties, we've got to research everything.
Yeah.